All right, for your Starry Night project, we are going to do our own version of Starry Night, inspired by Vincent van Gogh. So, things you might want in your picture are a moon, some stars, the swirl, okay, and then you're going to come up with some sort of creative landscape underneath. So I always like to start with the moon. You don't need to make it look like a moon. Remember, we looked at a lot of examples. And every one of his light sources in the sky had some sort of halo around it. So I like to add little lines to remind myself that I'm going to put a halo in here. And I'm going to start with a swirl for my night sky, and I'm going to make it come out like this. Yeah, we're going to bring it around. So it's going to come out, and this big piece right here is going to have some lines that come out with it. And same with the bottom. I want to have some extra little lines, and I'm going to make another swirl right over in here. And I always like to curl mine, so that way they have a little bit more pizzazz to them, I guess that's what it is. And I like to add all these extra little lines because Van Gogh was very much about lines. I like to add some wavy lines that might stop at the moon over here. Add some more wavy lines. I have some lines that are really close together. I could add some more lines that are really close together because it's kind of important to have all these little lines right now. I could add another little line that kind of comes down here that's a little bit more wavy. Maybe another little spiral over here. We never know how we want to be influenced by things. I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to bring it out like this. So it has like this little swirl right in here. And then I'm going to leave these kind of open because it'll be interesting. I'm going to add stars in my sky with a halo around each one. So I always like to add my stars after I put in all my lines. It kind of helps me decide where I'm going to put them, just so that I don't have to worry about making swirls around them. You can put a lot of stars in your sky, or you can put a few. It is really up to you. But you got to have some stars in here. Okay? So I have some different stars going on in my sky. And now I have all this landscape area in the bottom. And it doesn't look like a lot, but it actually can be a lot. We should also talk about how there should be like a little line right in here. Something I'm noticing, like just a couple extra little lines to even it out. So I was thinking that I would kind of incorporate two different pieces of artwork that I really like. I really like the Great Wave. So I'm going to create the Great Wave coming in like this. And it comes in, it has all those crazy, like the foam. We call them the fingers when we draw this. But like the foam that kind of comes out through here. So we have this giant wave with all this crazy white foam on it. And this wave has a lot of line in it too. And that's what I really like about this wave. It kind of helped inspire our artist Van Gogh. So I want to add some more little squiggly lines right into here. So it shows that that is the foam on our wave. And then for our underneath of our wave, it comes down like this. So we'll have some different lines going this way. Lots of lines in this project. You don't have to do this. You can come up with a completely different idea for your, okay, so I want to make, for your landscape, but this is just what I decided to do. So I'm going to kind of like make this coming up. So we'll have like another little mini wave right here, kind of like having like a little one and then a giant one. So and this one, and it's also going to have like that nice swoosh to it. And I'm going to put some lines in right here. All right. And then I'm going to have like some sort of like another wave is kind of starting, but we can't see it. And right here, So I want to do something else right in this, and right in here, I'm going to make, who do I want to put in here? I think I want to put a boat in here riding on top of this wave. So it looks like it's kind of going down. So I'm going to have the boat coming in like this. And it kind of comes up, right? Because it's going downward with the wave. And I'm going to put a sail on it. So I want it to be this pretty little sailboat. So kind of like this way. And then sailboats also have like a little piece that kind of comes out like this, so it can catch all the wind from both angles. And I'm going to put, let me see, I think I'm going to put like a little porthole right here. And I'm going to make some wood lines. All right. And then I think I might put a little person down here, but I haven't decided just yet. So we'll just wait on it. And actually, you know what? We'll make a little minion, because they are always so much fun. So he's going to be looking over this way. He doesn't even know this wave is coming. Doo, doo, doo. And he's like, ah, like yelling. I'm going to fill his mouth in just so that I know that he's yelling. And I'll have his little arms up in the air. Like he's scared, because this is not planned on his little boat ride. Makes sense, right? Okay, so here's my little minion on the wave and everything. And because I have this space right in here, I can add some more wavy water in the background. So let's bring this over this way, just so that we have like this nice little, let's try not to lose it, crazy waves in the background to show that there's lots going on over here. You can make your waves in the background, the lines can be closer so it looks like they're in the distance, and that will help out a lot when you're putting in your stuff later. So just a really close line over here and then right in here. So that works. And I think that's pretty much all I want to do. I might add a couple little extra lines right here for the sky, and then I'll just make them a little further away. So for the most part, this is what I would expect from all of you for a drawing. This would be, what you would upload under your Google Classroom assignment, Starry Night drawing. And that way I know that you came up with your own ideas. So you have a moon, stars, swirls in your sky, and whatever sort of landscape you want at the bottom. Okay? Have a great time.